Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Visit ccgcastle.com and get 5% discount on your purchase with TCG Center 5 code. Check video description or visit CCG Castle for more. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Pokemon TCG Center. Another video. In today's video I will play with Charizard Blaziken deck featuring Meganium and Zebstrika. Kind of interesting deck, but nothing too special, nothing too strong, nothing too competitive. Because Charizard was always symbol in Pokemon TCG, and this is the reason why I also decided to once again build Charizard deck. And this will be my 1900 video upload on my YouTube channel, so 1900 video this will be, so that's just insane how many videos I uploaded to my YouTube channel, and I decided to for that purpose build Charizard deck. So as you can see, it is 160 HP stage 2 Pokemon with Resolute Flame ability that says that attacks will do 30 more damage to opponent's active Pokemon for each GX or EX he have in play. In order to use Fire Blast, we need to discard 1 energy, and we're going to be able to hit for 130. There's a Blaziken as a Fire Starter backup ability, Energy Accelerator with a Fire Stream also, and Meganium with a quick Ripening Herb that will allows us somehow to set up our Charizards and Blaziken as fast as possible in play. And I also decided to put 2 copies of Zebstrikas with Sprint, just because I can go quickly through my deck. Plus I can discard energies from my hand to my discard pile, and then I can easily power them up with my Fire Stream. What else is available on this deck list? 1 copy of Tapu Lele, and that's all from the Pokemon lineup. Item cards, 4 of each, Nazball, Timer Ball, and Ultra Ball. In addition to that, I'm running 4 copies of Rare Candy, 1 copy of Rescue Stretcher, so I can recycle some of the Pokemons that I discarded, 2 copies of Lysandre Lab, because, you know, I could also go with the Shrine of Punishment, but since many people these days playing Melamar decks, I just decided to attack Lysandre Lab. 4 copies of Lily, 2 Guzmas, 4 copies of Cynthia, 2 Guzma, 2 Lily, and 2 Tate Liza featuring 2 Volkners. Why Volkner? Because with the Volkner we can easily grab Rare Candy and Lightning Energy. Still, Lightning Energy can be used for the Fire Blast, and we can easily set up, you know, that Meganium if it's necessary. If it's not, we can still find energy in addition to that and many other item cards that we can use. For example, Timer Ball if we already have Meganium in play. 10 energies, 1 Super Boost, 7 fire, and 2 regular lighting energies, and that is the deck list that I'm gonna use in today's video. I hope you guys will enjoy watching this video, so make sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos. So let me know also in the comments below what you think about this deck. So see you in the game. Alright, so who's gonna start first? That's a very good question. It all depends on the coin flip. So I'm not sure if I will be lucky to win this game, especially with this type of the deck that contains so many stage 2 Pokemons. We shall see. I mean, everything is theoretically possible. It all depends on the good startup, that's for sure. I mean, as it looks right now, I don't have the best possible cards available in my hand. However, at least I have Lysandre Lab and Energy, so I can retreat potentially my Blitzle on the bench. And there's 1 copy of Cynthia that's probably going to be used after I set up and after I draw 2 more cards once my opponent managed to set up. So I'm hoping for... oh, extra 2 cards. Alright, and Shackle on the other side. Wow, worst possible scenario for me, I guess. Well, I'm gonna throw my Stadium and I will play my Cynthia here. So, what we can get with the Cynthia? A lot of interesting cards. A lot of interesting cards, to be honest. And I also have another Charmander that I can bench down, so I think I'm gonna also bench another Charmander down. So decided to stay in the front with the Blitzle, just if my opponent decide to triple poison me, so I can retreat. Good thing is that I have Volkner available, so if I can flip 2 heads in the coin flip with a timer ball, I can grab myself something like Meganium and Zebstrika. That would be amazing opening hand, but probably that's just not gonna happen. I guess I'm asking for too much, but who knows? Never know. I mean, I can theoretically play safe, where I can go with the Volkner for Ultra Ball, and then at least I can have maybe Zebstrika available for draw support. And as we can see, Choice Band and Choice Band. There's a Lysander Lab in play, so none of those Choice Bands will work. But I don't even have GX at this moment on my bench, so even if I have, Choice Band will not be activated because of the Lysander Lab. Actually, energy attached to Ditto, and he decided to pass the turn. And the top deck was a Ultra Ball. Still, I'm thinking about using this Volkner for something like a for Timer Ball and a Lighting Energy. I mean, if I can flip at least 1 heads, that would be amazing. I managed to flip 2 heads, so that's even more amazing. Zebstrika and Meganium. Perfect. Perfect opening there. We have Meganium, we have Zebstrika. And more than that, we also have this Ultra Ball available, so I'm thinking about grabbing myself a Blaziken. With the Blaziken, at least I can have energy attached from discard pile to one of my benched Pokemons. Let's see what we can get with the Sprint. Couple energies and another Blitzle, which will be placed on the bench. Energy for my Charmander. Fire starter for Charmander as well once again. Played my supporter card. I'm just thinking, is it worth to retreat? Nah, I'm just gonna keep my Zebstrika for a little bit more in the active position. Next turn I'm using my Sprint, hoping to get Charizard so I can evolve quickly. 3 item cards, and there's a Trubbish, so I would probably try to target this Trubbish. But it wouldn't matter too much because he have Ditto as well, so Ditto can also evolve into Garbodor. Maybe I can just go for 2 price knockout against this Shuckle better. All depends on the top deck. Actually, all depends on the top deck. But so far I'm in a very good position. Very favorable position. Counter energy. Okay, it provides Colress type of energy, so for now it cannot be activated. Bodybuilding Dumbbells, nothing effective as long as Lysander Lab is in play. And Guzma onto my Meganium maybe? Potentially it could be. Luckily we have Guzma available in hand to respond on that problem. And I'm using my Sprint. Very interesting. Rare Candy, Rescue Stretcher, Charmander and Torchic, unfortunately. Nope, nope, nope. Still relying on the top deck. With 4. Okay, let's see how many heads on the timer ball. 2. Okay, very successful heads. For 2 Charizards, I think. Then I can have both of them to play. But I'm just gonna go with one of them. Mainly because I don't want to have too many item cards available in discard pile for my opponent, so I have 5 of them. Retreat should be fine. And after that, one fire starter will be used again on another Charmander. And I'm ready for my Fire Blast and 320 damage counters. There we go. First the prize cards in the game. Ultra Ball and a rare candy. Alright. Who's gonna be promoted to the active position? I have no clue. I can expect maybe to see Trubbish. At least he can use Stomp Off. Maybe he can... Yeah, he had very bad start, but at least he had that Shackle available, so... It was some type of distol for him, but I managed somehow to power up and set up. And there's a Shrine of Punishment, unfortunately nothing special, and Lily. Alright, at least he managed to knock my Lysander Lab from play, but still those tool cards have no effect in game. Ultra Ball. Will there be a Garbodor play? I have no clue, but I can expect to see maybe one Garbodor coming in play. Yes, it is, as expected. Next turn, Ultra Ball for my Zebstrika. Then I'm playing Rare Candy for Charizard. And I'm going all in with the Blitzle Sprint because I need to get in play my energy cards in order to somehow knock that Garbodor out. And also another Lysander Lab. Otherwise, this Garbodor won't be knocked out because he will have like 160 HP. Maybe if my opponent made a mistake and if he puts some sort of... Nope, just a Trash Lance for like 100. Alright, so I guess I can use my Fire Starter. I can go with Meganium. What if I just retreat on my Charizard number 2? And what if I just strike for 100? I think that's a much better idea, actually. Instead of just putting in play this Charizard and letting my opponent knock him out next turn. Okay, so I have 4 more energy cards left, and he decided to throw one Judge. There's the energy, there's the Volkner, and there's the Rare Candy Nazball combo. Very nice combo. And another Garbodor just hits the ground. If I can find myself somehow Lysander Lab, I can actually knock this Garbodor out without using my energies for attack. And that would be amazing, especially if you decide to retreat and hit me with the fresh one. Then I can actually take 2 prize cards instead of the 1 in just a single turn, and that would be amazing play, especially if that happens. I do have Volkner, which means I can grab myself Timer Ball. So I can have 2 copies of Blitzle and Zebstrika in play, but no, he rather decided not to do it. So Fire Starter onto my Charizard. Let me see, what's the situation in the deck? Yes, there it is. There's the Lysander Lab and 3 more energy cards left. I think I'm not gonna try to risk there. I'm just gonna go straight away with the Ultra Ball for my Zebstrika, so I can draw 2 times 4 cards in order to find myself a Stadium card. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Specifically right now, I'm just trying to thin the deck as much as possible. And again, no sign of the Lysander Lab. Alright. He got me there. No doubt about that. Another Nazball. I wish there was a Lysander Lab, so I could take 2 prize cards in this turn. Unfortunately, I couldn't. And I'm searching forward for the next Blaziken. I really need to put another Blaziken in play as fast as possible. Literally, that's the only way to win this game, as it looks right now. Or maybe just another Charizard, just because I have that Super Boost energy available. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that combo. And for next turn, I'm also need Guzma play. The problem is that I'm running only 2 copies of Guzma, so it's not gonna be super easy to get Guzma. And probably I'm just gonna sack one of my Zebstrikas. Right now it's just price for price, it doesn't matter anymore. He can one-hit knock on my Pokemons, I can one-hit knock on his Pokemons as long as I have Charizard. Wish I have Cynthia right now. Actually, the best thing I would have literally would be Guzma. I mean, theoretically, I can get that Super Boost energy. I mean, I have 2 Zebstrikas, so it's highly possible for me to get what I need. So there's a Trash Lanch. I don't even want to think about for how much or how many. For too much, I would say. Alright, Nazball for Torchic. So this will be 1 fire starter, and it will be onto my Blaziken. And then I will play first sprint and then second sprint if I don't get Super Boost energy. Still I didn't. However, I managed to get Guzma. It's too risky. It's too risky. I think I'm probably gonna deck out myself. Only 1 card left, so that's the energy card. It is really risky to play it, I know. Let's try it 1 more sprint. Something tells me that I'm just gonna deck out myself, but I'm just trying to get that Super Boost energy, and there it is. It worked at the end. Fire starter for my Blaziken. And I'm ready to use my Fire Blast for the knock against this Garbot, or discarding this energy card, taking 1 more prize card, and right now I'm down to only 2 prize cards. I need to take 2 more prize cards, which is not gonna be super easy, that's for sure. I can try to do it, but it will be super hard for me, especially with 4 more cards left. I'm gonna try to do my best. It's obvious that he's gonna promote that Trubbish in the front, especially if he can find himself another Garbodor and Energy. There is a Rescue Stretcher, so there will be Garbodor in play. No doubt about that. The question still remains, will he manage to pull that Energy for the knockout? Yes, he have Energy available, so I don't even want to think for how many damage he can hit me. There's a Giratina. So what I need to do, I need to knock this Malamar out with my Guzma. And then I need to somehow buy myself a time. Do I have another Rescue Stretcher available? Maybe. Oh, don't... No, no way. No way. That's a GG. That's a GG. That's a GG. Wow, what odd was that he's gonna discard my Guzma from my hand. I mean, literally. What the heck? What the heck did just happen right now? I have no clue. How in the world he managed to do that? So it turns out that Energies was the biggest problem for me in this case. Trash Lanch for 300 and something. 300. Okay, one thing is for sure, I don't need Meganium anymore. Neither my Zebstrika, to be honest. So I still have like 2 more prize cards left. If I can survive 2 turns without Guzma play, I think I can still win the game. It won't be super easy, but actually maybe I can win the game if he won't be able to play Guzma for 2 turns and find himself a Malamar in play, because I lost this Guzma. If there was a Guzma right now, I'd pull 1 more prize card. No, there is a Guzma play, so he clearly won this game. There's a Guzma for my Blaziken, he can for a treat. Paying that double course energy. Maybe he made some sort. Nah, he made a mistake, unfortunately. Yeah. I should rather go with 2 energy attachments onto another Blaziken instead to the one with already energy attached. That's the Garbodor, that's the power of Garbodor, unfortunately. I can't even knock him out because the biggest damage I can do with the Blaziken is like 90, and then I can hit for 20 all of his Pokemons on the bench. So next turn I'm just decking out myself and I'm hitting for 90 if I can survive this turn. The game was lost the moment when I was not able to put my Lysander Lab in play in order to pull 2 prize cards at the turn when my opponent had bodybuilding dumbbells attached to his Garbodor. That was the moment when I lost the game, and unfortunately I couldn't back up anymore, and there's even another Malamar in play, but it doesn't matter too much because he won the game because of the Garbodor Trash Lance. Once again, we all know that, we all see how strong this Garbodor actually is. So what is the last card left? a Charmander. Nice. And then I can play Cynthia, so I can play Cynthia, right? Yeah, sure. I can use one Fire Starter. Yes, I can do that as well. And I can play my Zebstrika. No, I can't, because I can't draw my cards. Anyways. GG. Did a good job pulling 4 prize cards, but I paid too big price for those super boost energies, and who actually know what would happen if he didn't have Guzma for that Blaziken on the bench. Maybe I would still be able somehow to steal the game, but at the end it is a GG. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Make sure to hit a thumbs up, sub to the channel for more videos. Let me know in the comments below what you think about it. Have a nice day until the next time, so we'll see you next time.